Previously, we could receive a lot of returnees, almost like 20, 10 per day, but at the moment, we are receiving very few. Sometimes you receive 5 in a month, others 10 and all that. Sometimes you don't receive in a month and kind of. So the level of return has reduced drastically.
To what extent do you think we still need a centre like GUSCO in northern Uganda now? Do we still need it if there's so few returnees?
The women, children, men who are returning still tell us that there are still a number of Ugandans who are still in the rebel activity. So as GUSCO, the agreement we have with the district local governments, like until the last person return, then the center will be like kind of not active in receiving the children, but can still continue supporting them in the community and all that. So provided the rebels are still there, the center will still be operational.
To what extent has a decrease in funding impacted or limited the services that GUSCO can now offer to returnees?
First of all, the reason that's why they spend fewer weeks, maybe days at the reception center, as you know very well, the war is a little bit now far from Uganda, and we have partners who are almost, I can say, they are on the ground. When these children return, we have ICRC, partly we've been having Invisible International, and then the Ugandan army were there. So it's like there's a bit of rehabilitation taking place within those regions that the war is being affected. So by the time they come to the reception center, it is not like we begin all the story again tracing for the family, or that they come with basic information. And then given our level of assessment, we find that they have spent a lot on their way from captivity, or let me say from the rescue point up to GUSCO. They might have spent almost 3-4 months. So when they come here, there's no need first of all to keep them for so long. After doing our assessment, we find that they're okay, we just take them. Although the level of funding also is like, for us, GUSCO, our work depends on the donation and then possibly what the donors give us. So when they give us money like that can take the children for a period of 1 or 2 weeks, we comply to that. But basically, I think they also sat down and found that part of the rehabilitation is being done from the DRC Congo, from Central African Republic, Sudan. Then possibly there is no need for them to again stay for a longer period at the reception center. As I speak now, though we were not having the center actively involved in vocational skill training, we were trying to link the ladies, the women who return to other partners whom we were working with who provide that. For example, we have returnees, we have child voice recording, and so many. So we've been linking them to access the services. But as GUSCO now, what we are doing also, we are still offering, but mainly we look at the women, and we are providing what is called IGA training, opportunity for business and all that. We've been doing this for the last 2 years. We go identify them from GUSCO, we go to the community where they are, we give them training, basic skill on how to manage business and all that, and then we give them some startup capital from the community where they are. And that's what we are doing. Currently, next week, we are having a bunch of 50 of the women who are coming at the reception center. We'll have training on IGA training for another 1 month. And then after that, we shall give them some startup capital, and they will do business to help their family, children, and all that.